The voice coach is done with show after new season as he brings messy drama to set and isn't invested in team. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. The Voice may look much different starting next season. Esio Ichich from The Voice is most likely done with the show after the upcoming season, bringing messy drama to the set. The U.S. Sun can exclusively reveal. Season 28 of The Voice will premiere in September and will star Reba McEntire, Niall Horan, Snoop Dogg, and Michael Bublé as the lineup of coaches. While all 4 stars are returning to The Voice after previously filming seasons of the show in the past, it appears not all of them will be back again. According to a production insider, it's most likely Snoop's last season as a coach. He was brought back this season per his contract, but he hasn't been working out the way everyone hoped. Snoop doesn't seem entirely interested in the job anymore or invested in the contestants. He's also one of the few coaches who hasn't won a season yet, a source told the U.S. Sun. They added that the outside noise of his politics hasn't helped matters, as the NBC series aims to be family-friendly and wants to stay away from politics. However, following a series of endorsements for Donald Trump, Snoop, 53, has become more controversial than beloved in recent months. The insider explained. Then all the outside noise, his politics, and all of that. It's not a good look. People were upset he brought the dark and ugly energy of politics into the conversation of a show that actively tries to be an escape from all of that. Mutually, I think everyone agrees this isn't the best gig for him. Sorry, DOGG. In January 2024, Snoop said in an interview that he had nothing but love and respect for Trump, 79, and that the former Celebrity Apprentice host had done only great things for the rapper. A year later, Snoop performed at Trump's inauguration crypto ball after he won the 2024 election. Snoop Dogg cries at Jeremy Belot's tear-jerking performance of The Impossible Dream on The Voice. His support for Trump was met with a wave of criticism, with many saying they were disappointed in the Long Beach, CAD native for aligning with right-leaning politics. However, he brushed off the noise and said he would only answer hate with love, appearing unbothered and continuing to support the president. Lower your voice. Snoop made his debut on The Voice for season 26, which premiered in the fall of 2024. He took a break for season 27 and is coming back for another spin in the red chair for season 28. The season will star Snoop, Bubble, Niall, and Reba. However, following the death of her stepson, Brandon Blackstock, the country singer's fate on the show is up in the air. As the U.S. Sun previously reported, Reba has missed recent tapings of The Voice's season 28 filming to be with her family during this difficult time. The team at The Voice has known Reba for years. She was an advisor to Blake Shelton all the way back in season 1 and has been involved a lot of seasons since. So she has just as much family as you can get here. This has been, from the limited info they've gotten from her, the biggest heartbreak of her life, the insider explained. The Voice has gone through many coaches in its various seasons. Some stay on for a while others only stay for one season. Here is who will be coaching season 27 in 2025. Adam Levine, season 1 to 16, 27 John Legend, 16 to 22, 24 to 25, 27. Kelsey Ballerini, 15, Comeback Stage, 20, 27. Michael Bublé, 26 and 27. The source continued. She considered Brandon her son, not a stepson, but her son. She would brag about him like her son. He'd visit her on set, and they very much had that mother-son bond. It's not clear yet when she will be back. The show has 2 more tapings for the season 28 knockout rounds in the last week of August that Reba was scheduled to be at. But that's it for a while. Everything else will be a live show. It's unclear if Reba will be back for those. The show is working on her schedule right now, not the other way around. Reba was married to Brandon's father, Narvel Blackstock, from 1989 until their divorce in 2015. Although she was no longer married to Narvel, with whom she shares son Shelby Blackstock with, Reba still considered Brandon her son and maintained a tight-knit relationship. The Voice has been a stage where stars shine bright and careers are made, but behind the glitz of the spinning red chairs and the powerhouse vocals lies a reality few fans ever see. Whispers from insiders have now revealed that one coach is reportedly on the verge of walking away from the beloved NBC competition show after the upcoming season, with claims of messy drama, lack of investment, and growing tension behind the scenes fueling the chatter. The unnamed coach, who has become a staple on the series over the years, has allegedly reached a breaking point with production dynamics. According to sources close to the set, this coach's enthusiasm for mentoring talent has waned significantly in recent months, leaving some contestants feeling unsupported and raising eyebrows among fellow coaches, producers, and even fans who closely follow the coach's interactions on screen and online. Insiders describe the atmosphere as tense, with moments off camera reportedly filled with eye rolls, dismissive comments, and even arguments that have spilled into rehearsals and live tapings. Instead of championing rising artists, this coach has allegedly become more focused on stirring up drama, with peers prioritizing sharp remarks and behind-the-scenes conflicts over building strong connections with their team. One source even suggested that the coach seemed checked out during key moments, offering vague feedback and failing to nurture contestants in the same way as their counterparts. For a show that has built its brand on heartfelt mentorship and the promise of giving aspiring singers a chance at stardom, such disengagement has not gone unnoticed. Viewers, who have long adored the chemistry among the rotating panel of coaches, are beginning to speculate that the energy has shifted dramatically, and not for the better. The once lighthearted banter has now been overshadowed by genuine disagreements, and some worry that this shift could undermine the very spirit of The Voice. The phrase messy drama has been repeatedly used by insiders to describe the mood, with accusations that this coach is deliberately clashing with others to keep themselves in the spotlight, even as their interest in guiding contestants fades. Tensions are said to have reached a boiling point during recent tapings, where heated exchanges behind the scenes made their way into production meetings, forcing staff to step in to cool tempers. It is believed that this type of conduct has left crew members frustrated as they struggle to maintain the polished and positive atmosphere audiences expect when tuning in. What makes the situation even more complex is that the coach is reportedly already planning their next career move. Beyond The Voice, rumors suggest they may be eyeing other projects in television and music, leaving many to wonder if their current detachment stems from simply being ready to move on. When asked for comment, NBC has remained tight-lipped, declining to confirm or deny the swirling reports, though insiders hint that discussions have taken place about whether to bring the coach back for future seasons or quietly replace them with a fresh face. Longtime fans will remember that The Voice has weathered similar transitions before, from the exits of original coaches to the surprise departures of fan favorites. Each time the show has managed to reinvent itself, bringing in new energy while maintaining its central promise. But this latest development feels different because of the alleged negativity surrounding the situation. Rather than a graceful departure framed as pursuing new opportunities, this potential exit seems clouded by dissatisfaction, tension, and a sense of unfinished business for the contestants left in limbo. Behind the cameras, the mood among contestants is said to be a mix of disappointment and confusion. Several rising stars have privately expressed feeling let down by the lack of commitment shown from the coach they had chosen to guide them through the biggest opportunity of their lives. For them, The Voice is not just a TV show, it is a chance to break into the industry, and having a mentor who is emotionally invested makes all the difference. Without that investment, the bond between coach and contestant breaks, leaving competitors adrift at a time when they most need encouragement, guidance, and constructive critique. Industry experts believe that the outcome of this season could determine how viewers respond to the changes. If fans sense that one coach is no longer putting in the effort, it could affect ratings and alter the chemistry that has long been the backbone of the show. At the same time, it presents an opportunity for The Voice to pivot to fresh talent as a new generation of stars in music, continues to rise. Speculation is already growing about who could replace the departing coach, with names ranging from chart toppers to country icons and pop superstars being floated by fans online. What remains clear is that The Voice has reached another turning point in its long-running history. While the drama behind the scenes may be messy, it also underscores the challenges of keeping a reality competition relevant, fresh, and exciting after so many seasons. The departure of a coach who has defined the show for years will certainly leave a void, but it could also breathe new life into the format, giving viewers someone new to root for and contestants a mentor truly dedicated to their growth. As production continues, insiders insist that NBC is closely monitoring how the situation unfolds, determined to protect the brand and the fan base that has made The Voice a cultural phenomenon over the years. Whether this coach bows out quietly at the end of the season, or whether their exit becomes part of a larger public spectacle, remains to be seen. But one thing is certain: the dynamics on The Voice will never be the same again. Thanks for watching this video. And please subscribe to our American Idol YouTube channel for more updated news.